What is up? I'm going to be talking about beating your social media addiction. As a mom, a millennial mom who has seen the waves of MySpace and Facebook and Instagram and now TikTok, it can get so overwhelmingly saturated. Anyway, let me back up. Okay, so forgive the mess. My toddler just had her snacks. And I wanted to talk about social media addiction and why you need to delete social media apps from your phone. Now, that's the easiest entry point, right? Is you get on your phone and then you're completely distracted with what you're doing. Well, deleting the apps, you don't have to delete your whole account, but deleting the apps will significantly improve your screen time. Now, I want you to do something. I want you to go pause this video and look at how much screen time you've put in today on all of the social media apps. Add them together. And then I want you to pull out your little notebook and actually just click on over to calculator and times how much you did today by 365, okay, for the whole year. So averaging it, give or take, right? How much time have you wasted? I've done that little calculation myself, and let me tell you, I'm wasting a lot of time, and time is our most precious commodity in life. And so what I'm doing is I deleted my apps from my phone. Now, I have gone through several variations of this in the past where I have deleted them, re-downloaded them, gotten addicted again, deleted them. And so how am I going to do it differently this time? Well, I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. I have them deleted right now, and it's so easy to just go back on there and re-log in if I ever want them back. So I don't feel like I'm missing anything per se, but I do feel it when I go to my phone and I can't just start scrolling. But that's where the secret lies. You have to think, okay, what am I trying to escape from right now? What am I trying to escape from? Is it an uncomfortable feeling? Is it overwhelmed with life? Is it stress? Is it just trying to get through a dull moment instead of just being bored and sitting with whatever you need to sit with? What is it? We've gotten away from listening to ourself and to our souls and to our minds. We haven't the time to think. We haven't the time to ponder anything anymore because we are filling those times with scrolling. And the other issue, obviously, and you probably know this, is social media is just an echo chamber of things that you somewhat already believe in and know. You hardly ever get varying views of stuff, and a lot of the stuff can be extremely toxic. So my husband and I have been married for going on 15 years this year, and we've had our ups and downs, right? And we've had arguments and we've had really low times where we didn't know if we could make it. And I notice that on these apps, it's very easy to start diagnosing your partner, to start diagnosing yourself, to start diagnosing the relationship in a way that is extremely toxic to any sort of solving the problem or solving the relationship in a way that moves you forward other than divorce. I get so many videos on divorce on my feed about narcissistic partners and divorce and what a healthier relationship should look like, and those can be helpful at times in getting through certain relationship hurdles and conversations and noticing patterns and trying to change them. I completely appreciate those that do that work to educate. But I implore you to take a step back and see if these things are feeding into solving the problem or causing you to think that the problem is bigger than what it is. And I don't know. Only you can answer that by actually reflecting and actually stepping away from that stuff and just seeing, because relationships are messy. Relationships are complicated. It's not always perfect. It doesn't always look right. And so I just want you to possibly think about that. Notice things again. Notice what you're actually feeling. Notice what actually needs to change, and taking accountability for your own actions and your own part in the relationship. Anyway, that's just like one little example of what I'm talking about, but you can go further into like political stuff. Like you could just go down the rabbit hole of a bunch of political stuff, and then all of a sudden you're thinking, man, the world's going to end. We are being ruled by blah, 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 and who over here, and who's over here, and everybody is against each other. You can go down the rabbit hole of all of that stuff and then come out the other end thinking, well, there's nothing I can do. And everybody sucks, and we're being ruled, and we're all slaves. And that might somewhat be true. Who knows? I don't know. I'm just a mom now. And I'm in this season of life, and I need to just focus on the day-to-day of this season of life and do everything I can to make right now better for my family and I. That's all I can really do. I think that you should delete your social media apps and start journaling what comes up for you when you want to go on there and start scrolling mindlessly. And who is trying to vie for your attention? And is that actually going to help you in the long run grow as a person? Or are you just going to get back on and find something else to lock onto? Are you actually taking the time to manifest what you want and to get to where you want to be in your life, in your relationships, in your career, whatever it is? Or are you getting distracted? Or are you following these things that are making you stressed and have cortisol and have all of these different responses inside yourself that are not helpful at all? And so I just really want to beg you, plead with you to delete your social media apps and just go on a 30-day journey and try it and just see if you feel better. Because if you do feel better at the end, then that is information, real tangible information of self that you can use to go another 30 days, go a year, and then see how that impacts your relationships. Write it down. Make categories for your life, for yourself, and just see how you feel at the end. All right, let me know if any of this spoke to you or was helpful to you. I'd really love to hear how you handle social media addiction, because it is an addiction. A lot of people are going to say, no, it's just you. No, it's almost everyone has somewhat of an addiction with this. Everyone has phones. Well, I mean, okay, not everyone. A lot of people have phones and use them for mindless scrolling. Let's be honest. Not everyone. There's some people that have gotten out of it, out of the matrix. Let me know in the comments what you think about this video, if any of it spoke to you, whether you're going to try to delete your social media apps and what you're going to use instead. I don't even have YouTube on my phone anymore because I found that to be too distracting. For a while there, I tried to delete a lot of the other social media apps, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, whatever, and only had YouTube. But YouTube is also a trap. Love YouTube, but YouTube is also a trap. And don't let it trap you, because there's shorts on there. You get down the rabbit holes. It's the same thing as the other social media apps. It's just, you're not even being social with your friends on there anymore. You're just going down these little rabbit holes of stress, really. Mostly, I mean, I would say mostly, a lot of people are feeling disconnected. And so let me know in the comments whether you're going to try it. Delete YouTube from your phone. And Use a little notepad. Be old school. Be analog. Use a little notepad. Use a little pen. And if something pops in your head like, oh, let me look this up real quick, and you can't because you don't have the app on there, write it down so you can look it up later, so that you're actually staying focused on the things that are important to you and actually you're interested in, instead of other people on the internet telling you what you should be interested in. Now, I know that's a double thing. Like, I'm telling you what to do right now, delete your social media, but I'm telling you this because I want you to remember who you are and remember what you were put here on this earth to do and to be and to become. And so that's where I'm coming from. I'm not telling you to go start a garden. I'm not telling you to go start learning an instrument. But if you have wanted to do those things already and you were curious about them before seeing videos about them, then go do that. Like, go learn the language that you've been wanting to learn instead of scrolling the apps. Do it for yourself so that you can become who you're trying to actually become, instead of waking up 5 or 10 years from now going, what happened to all that time? You were on the phone. That's what happened. You were on the phone. You need to go outside and touch some grass, put your feet in the sand again, and just be. Remember, there's poetry all around you. You just have to look for it.